Después del campamento Ocupa instalado en Washington, el movimiento más activo de la Unión Americana se encuentra en la ciudad de Tucson, Arizona. Esto lo aseguran los más de 50 activistas estadounidenses instalados en el corazón de dicha ciudad, quienes dijeron simpatizar con el campamento de la Plaza Zaragoza de Hermosillo, aunque sus identidades y luchas son distintas al del movimiento de Wall Street. Toda vez que Uniradio Noticias diera cobertura al movimiento en la capital del estado denominado Campamento de Concientización Colectiva, en donde un grupo de jóvenes se instaló en el parque público ubicado frente a Rectoría de la Universidad de Sonora, expresando diversas inconformidades políticas, la investigación se amplió al estado fronterizo de Arizona en el campamento Occupy Tucson.
It's part of the Occupy Wall Street movement in solidarity with them, and we're angry about a lot of stuff, how our voice isn't heard in politics anymore. It's bought up by the corporations influencing elections through rulings like Citizens United, where they can now spend infinite dollars on elections. And basically we're just angry at the changes that have been happening, and it's moving in the wrong direction, and we're not getting listened to like we thought the Democratic Republic was made to do.
So what will be your activities you're doing right here? So you're doing some teaching, something?
Yeah, we have teach-ins every Sunday, so later today hopefully. We have marches, we go flyer, talk to people in general, just try to raise awareness, raise issues to people, whatever. We just try to go out and talk to the community and get them here so we can talk about the problems and how to fix them.
Dicho campamento ya cumplió 30 días en protesta, instalados en la plaza central del downtown o centro de la ciudad de Tucson, en donde sus manifestantes, con gran respaldo de la ciudadanía, reclaman el mal actuar del gobierno y sus políticos, ya que ellos afirman son los responsables de haber llevado al empobrecimiento del 99% de la población y permitido que el 1% tome posesión de la riqueza.
See what's happening in the United States, where it used to be the country to come to have an American dream.
Yeah.
To go from nothing to have something, you can't do that anymore. And that's what's happened. And that's why it's time for the people to take back what's theirs, which is the government. I mean, seriously, what's happened in the United States is the government has started treating corporations like their people, and so their vote counts. They can flood money into politics, and so the politics do what they want instead of what's best for us. There are companies now, or corporations, let's put it that way, who are taxed $0. And a middle-class family of 4 was taxed $10,000. Where is the balance in that?
En el ejercicio de comparación de ambos movimientos, resaltan las edades y la forma de actuar de los manifestantes arizonenses, quienes oscilan de los 25 hasta los 60 años, así como su preocupación por mejorar su calidad de vida, afectada por el desplome de la economía en el país, con una amplia aprobación de la población. Como prueba de ello, se ha manejado en la prensa norteamericana que las autoridades han sido blandos con ellos al suspender las encarcelaciones, como se ha seguido en otras ciudades donde han brotado movimientos de este tipo, aunque en respuesta a dichas acusaciones, el ayuntamiento estadounidense aseguró haberlo hecho por reducir gastos.
It's not just about camping out. It's not as simple as camping out.
Okay.
It's about addressing grievances to our government and them listening. That's what the movement is about. That's what the occupation is about. It isn't just about an overnight camp and a song by a fireside.
Okay.
It's about them understanding and listening to the voice of the people, because there are elected officials, and if they're not listening, then we have the right to peaceably assemble and to get our grievances out there. And if we need to do first is to educate the public so everybody is understanding what our grievances are before we mass in numbers to be able to address our grievances. You know what happened in Tucson at the city council elections?
No.
Did you hear about that? 160,000 voters in Tucson, right? 120,000 voters boycotted the election. So the popular vote was 40,000 people voting. Okay, so now in order to do anything, it's 12,000 votes. Okay, that's the 99% speaking out against their government. When the numbers become so low that we can actually do something.
Aunque el movimiento en los Estados Unidos inició con estudiantes, en la actualidad la ocupación, que hasta hace 2 semanas se había ubicado en Armory Park, ha sido tomada por ciudadanos de mayor edad, quienes han influenciado a los jóvenes a volver a la escuela y continuar con la lucha cuando no les afecte su formación.
It actually started with kids and students, and went, it went further along. And different occupations across the country now have that same feel of all diverse groups and ages and so forth. But a lot of them just started with students.
Yeah.
Gone home for a couple days here and there, but I try to be here as much as I can.
Okay. So do you study?
I'm a grad student at U of A. Studying computer science.
So you
I
try
do
to stay
research
most
there.
time?
Yeah. So I go there like 9 to 5, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and do some work on my phone here. But it's difficult to do things, but I feel like this is important, so.
Okay.
Asimismo, de manera también distinta a lo suscitado en el campamento de Hermosillo, los norteamericanos dijeron estar conscientes en que causar daños a las instalaciones públicas del parque para conectar sus aparatos eléctricos constituiría un delito, y es por esto que mejor decidieron conseguir sus propios generadores de energías operados por gasolina, por lo que enviaron un exhorto a los integrantes del campamento de conciencia colectiva en Hermosillo a realizar sus manifestaciones siempre guardando el orden, e inclusive les ofrecieron brindarles ayuda económica para que continúen con su lucha, recalcándoles que el espíritu de todo es mostrar al gobierno su inconformidad con su actuar y prescindir de todo lo que de ellos provenga.
Do you take electricity from somewhere here? You don't use electricity?
We have generators.
Oh, you bring your own generators?
We don't bring them, but the movement has generators, yes.
Won't it be easier to just plug into a
Why
post?
would we do that?
I'm asking.
We wouldn't do that.
No? You think that will be illegal?
It's not about it being illegal.
It's
about encroaching. It's not about being illegal. It's easier to bring a generator.
Cabe mencionar que el campamento de Tucson cuenta con un cuerpo de seguridad para mantener el orden y sana convivencia, según comentó Peter Orlando, integrante del cuerpo de vigilancia de la organización, quien aseguró son estrictos en cuidar las normativas de mantener libre de drogas y bebidas embriagantes el campamento, debido a que en una situación con tanta gente cohabitando de manera tan cercana, todo puede ocurrir.
It's a drug-free zone. It's an alcohol-free zone.
Do you see someone here with drugs, you kick him out?
That's correct, actually. What we'll do, because I'm actually also on security part-time with peacekeepers, if anything like that is around, they have to leave. And there are signs posted as well.
So you could worry that maybe there'll be a sexual assault or of a sort, something here?
You can always worry about those things. And whenever you get so many people close together, anything is possible, but it hasn't happened. It's not even close to happen. We have it all in our declaration, actually.
Okay.
So there's no violence here.
Okay.
Okay. There's no alcohol or drugs here. Okay. Beyond that, it's whatever happened. Nobody's unruly here. There's hardly any there's no verbal abuse here. So it's a very interesting place to be.
Religion. Do you see religion here?
In many different forms. Everyone has their own religion. I don't discuss religion.
You don't touch that topic in the camp
don't.
here?
No. But they're free to worship any way they want.
They do? Okay.
Peter Orlando agregó que no se puede evitar que muchos tomen el movimiento a la ligera y solo quieran participar en el movimiento como si se tratara de un interminable concierto de protestas hippies, como se vieron en los tiempos de los 70s, pero inclusive comentó que la gran mayoría sigue la correcta causa y desalientan a aquellos que puedan traer esa intención.
It's different, but the same. There are similarities, sure, because we have people from those generations still coming here as well. It's not just young people as you see around you. You can see that there's different things. But
in all fairness, how many people would you say in percent are just okay? Let's go hang out with them, and how many are really growing awareness, want to make awareness of
I
this?
think the majority is growing awareness by far.
But you do accept that there are some type of person that you just want to come here and hang out?
In every place you're going to have that, there's no doubt about it. I mean, there are unfortunately some people that may want to stay here but can't participate or don't participate for whatever reason. And that's their choice too in some ways. We are the 99%.
Okay.
And so we believe in 99% of the people. So you can't make a decision or a desertion from there.
Los residentes de Occupy Tucson comentaron que las autoridades no los quieren ahí, pero las fuerzas públicas simpatizan con ellos, mencionando que todos ya se han hecho acreedores de multas en el orden de los $1,000, una citación a un juzgado que podría sentenciarles hasta por 6 meses de prisión y 3 años de libertad provisional, pero hasta el momento solo se les arresta para ser llevados a ser identificados e inmediatamente después liberados.
Yeah, so we got kicked out of Armory Park last Thursday, so we moved here. We had set up a little camp here before, and every night we get arrested and released, and that's 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine, 3 years probation for each one. People have been getting them, this is the 29th day or so. Some people have 29, some people have less, but it's still, they want us out.
They want you out.
Yeah.
So you're going to keep on staying here until...
Sin embargo, los ocupantes dicen mantener una buena relación con los policías y que han notado que los uniformados no están de acuerdo con los arrestos porque saben que ellos mismos pertenecen al 99% de la empobrecida población.
And you can tell that the police really don't want to be here doing that. They know that they're part of the 99%, that their health care isn't that great, that if any of them have sick children, that they pay a lot of out-of-pocket expenses for them. They know exactly what's going on and they agree.
Finalmente se señala que las dádivas de funcionarios públicos o partidos políticos son totalmente prohibidas e inclusive mencionaron que lo considerarían un insulto recibirlas, puesto que hay una gran inconformidad con la relación de los grupos de poder con los oficiales instalados por elección popular y en definitiva no pueden ser aliados en el movimiento norteamericano.
That doesn't mean that you don't do anything about it. You know, there are times when you need to make a stand. And actually, it's about the time.
Para terminar, en retrospectiva al campamento de la Plaza Zaragoza de Hermosillo, los manifestantes de Tucson concluyeron que si no cuentan con la simpatía de los victimizados por el gobierno y sus políticos, el movimiento no prosperará en su país.
So, it's their government. That's victimizing them.
Okay.
Okay. So, and they have a voice, so they need to do something about it. That's their country. Okay. They're the only people who can change it, which is what we're doing over here in the United States. From Occupy Wall Street, we're following them, and we are changing what is wrong in our country, and that's what this movement's about.
Arturo Salcido González para Uniradionoticias.com.